Wah, 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 wah. Jaden Reed.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the
If
stage
he's
is
playing,
set, and the crowd is
if
ready.
not,
It's
it's
Monday Night Prime Time on
Dodge.
EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And
He be
Monday
like a
Night
fox.
Prime Time is
He
underway.
just hate the butt. 2-2-3 to his screen and now
Strong
his
with the
style got him
return.
to get his luck. Fucking on the
He gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard
Please
line.
count your money.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
My name's Jumanji.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he takes it ahead for a
I spell it
4-yard pickup there to
B-E-W.
begin our game.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run.
Right?
More, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 25-yard
From the
line.
shotgun, it's Allen.
I think it's a cat.
Finds his man, it's Keon
I
Coleman.
don't know about that one.
And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Now Allen off the play action. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11.
Watson could have been
And that's
tonight.
good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down.
I gotta start watching the night, Jay.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. A solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
No,
Humble
sir.
5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that
No,
front
no,
seven.
no.
That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to
Start throwing
run.
the nerves.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Wow.
It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot, right near their own end zone. It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very disappointing way for that to end, as instead they turn it over down near the goal line.
Yeah, I think the word I'd use here, Kate, is bittersweet, because it wasn't all bad. That opening drive still made it right to the edge of the end zone. Lots to build on here, but man, what a painful way for that drive to end.
First down play, nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. Works him past the 20. And they finally manage to get him down at the 23. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to get the Vikings the first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the well again. And we will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
Save it. Save the cheering, nigga.
Looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's 2nd and 7. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Or children.
That play, and it's enough for the first.
And those are the completions they rely
That
on.
nigga said he go both ways.
All set up first and 10.
I'm with whatever they own.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's caught at the 4. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
We do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know him.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Bass now to kick this away.
Nigga.
Oh, perfect. That's crazy.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own
He
35-yard
said,
line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37.
From the 37. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a first down. We're through 1 on Monday Night Prime Time. It's an early lead for the Bills. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings
Halfway
up
to the marker. It's second and 5.
at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. It feels like a sack for those defenders.
And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 28.
McCarthy looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks the tackle, still going. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Strong with the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
I might take 2-3 games.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he's got it. And they're going to get it to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down.
Back to throw now, Allen. Yes, it's out close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. What a difference it can make for an offense.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 7.
Bass now to kick this away.
Next time Josh Richardson asks me for a bet, I'm going to say bet these.
Shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy.
No.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
7 yards. That's good for a Vikings first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They give it to him again. Into the second level past the 30. And he has
Good Lord,
down
man.
the
This nigga
14-yard
is
line.
fucking running.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
First down from the red zone. Hits his running back. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings earn the chance to tie before halftime. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings tie things up at 14.
Will Reichard to kick off for the
So we've got a
Vikings.
tie ball game now as they send this away. Strong with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25 on second down. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
And the Bills
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. First and 10. Here's Allen. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
First down, Bills.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So Buffalo's going to call it second time out. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On first down, Allen. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he'll go down here at the 16. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 16. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 14.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. It's everything he has under this throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Rob's my first guy he had. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. Was caught by Jefferson. And he's taken down directly on the 3-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for a Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
McCarthy to throw it. Still has some space inside the 35. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's McCarthy. Look out. The defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's the run back on the handoff. And 2nd down only works out for Young.
Carried by number 39. Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 3.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. to throw. Here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Will Reichard on for
Will
the
Reichard
Vikings
now to try the Vikings field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Reichard connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
13 yards. And the Bills first down.
Allen on the play action. Drops it off to Cook. Jukes the defender. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on defense.
Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
To the air again, Allen. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. The drive picks up here, first and 10. Allen gonna throw again.
Oh my God!
Interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
McCarthy throwing here. Nice time against Bartholomew.
Look at where he's throwing, man.
Excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Look at that game, bro.
They really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can have a lot of yards from someone.
Breaks through, and he might break away. Reaches the 40. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. One after try good by Reichard. And the Vikings push their lead to 3.
Vikings 24, Bills 21.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Strong with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll run it with Cook. He's out
Give me
the
mine,
clear.
bro. Give me mine,
He's
bro.
at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. The ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Vikings 24. Tyler Bass to kick
Bass
off
now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Have him gain about a handful there. Taken down on that play by Landon Jackson.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
The give here on second. Right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. The handoff on third and short. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 4. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got them some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch
I don't know
up
if he
to
was
him,
stalling
but
right
not
there,
until
bro.
he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. Just like that.
And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Well, that was great timing. Great timing by the big fellas to get out in front of that screen. You could see it coming. Running back has the lineman in front of him to clear a little space. It was all about his athleticism after that.
Running for the marker on second. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Let's go.
One run here. It's Mason. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a fourth-quarter lead. Reichert there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings push their lead to 3.
Vikings 31, Bills 28.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Strong with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. Jukes one defender. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
He's taken down.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw. Has it in close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a fourth-quarter lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Bills 35, Vikings 31.
Bass now to kick this away.
Bye, bye.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Run that hope.
From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle.
Nigga, fucking Dewana, bro.
And they come through with a
And
big
shit.
stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep
Yeah, and she
fighting
needed
back
one
here in the
rebound.
fourth.
We lost by 0.5, dog. Shit. She look like MB today, bro.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Let's go now.
Sending him on the dive. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Cole Bishop on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Bills' 40-yard line.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings needing 4 points. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to the well again.
Tackles and holding, that's
But
perfect.
there's a flag on the field. But partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 Bison, 60
Yeah, we
Bison.
so.
To throw. Try and push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20.
Man.
The stop was made, but
Oh,
not
dog.
until he reaches that 17-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 31.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Extra cut.
Hey,
And he'll
bro.
bring it to the end zone.
God
Touchdown,
damn.
Minnesota. The Vikings
Oh,
have
not
taken the lead
giving me
late.
this shit, dude.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
38. Bills 35.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Has it downfield working the left. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards.
First down,
And that's
Bills.
good for a Bills 1st down. Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
It's a gain of
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Back to throw. It is caught left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
10 yards on the pickup.
Again, Allen to the air. He brings it in. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Cook trying this one up the gut. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. A timeout now with 5 seconds left on the clock, and they're in position to force overtime here with a field goal.
At the 10-yard
Hey,
line.
range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
38.
Bass now to kick this away.
Kick off for Buffalo.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here he goes. One final shot. A bit of desperation.